What am I talking about?
This is my rise to fame.
Hey. I'm eating!
Okay. This one time I was in high school, and I was walking to class, and I noticed my leg felt wet, and I thought it was just water.
So, I guess I'm talking about my day yesterday.
So one day, after lunch, I was walking in a crowded hallway, and then I felt something wet on the back of my leg, and I just thought it was water because it was after lunch.
This is after 6th period.
So I guess there was this one time when I was like walking to class, and like I felt something wet on my leg, but I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was just water, so I kept walking.
Well, I went to school, and then it was after lunch, and it was really crowded.
So then when I got to gym, when I was changing, and I looked at my leg, and it was covered with red. And basically, I'm pretty sure I had someone's blood on me. I'm not sure whose it was.
So then later, I'm in Spanish class, which is 7th period, and then I looked down, and there's red stuff all over my leg.
I thought it was water. So I was like, I mean, whatever, I guess. And then I looked down, and it's all red, so I thought it was ketchup.
And I looked down later, and it's all red because it's blood. And I'm like, whose blood is this, man? Because I have no idea whose it is.
So I was like, okay, whatever, let's see if it's ketchup. So I swiped my leg, and then I ate it, but then it wasn't ketchup, it was all like irony and stuff.
Okay, so then I looked down, and it's red, and I'm like, is this blood? Whose blood is this? What?
So then I was like, oh man, this is blood. This isn't my blood, this is somebody else's blood on me.
And then later the hallway was covered with blood.
So then I got to class, because I was going to be late to class, and I got to it was like math or something, I guess.
So then I go to the bathroom, there's girls crying in there because they like broke up with their boyfriends or something. I'm just washing blood off my leg, no big.
Somebody else's blood on my leg.
And then I go into the bathroom, and I'm washing it off, and then there's these 2 girls crying about their boyfriend or something. Yeah, and then I washed it off, and then I went back to class, and it was really weird. That happened.
So I went to the bathroom, and then I was in the bathroom, and there were these girls, and I didn't really like them, so I didn't want to go in, but then I went in anyway.
Then I went back to class.
They were crying, and I had to pretend that I liked them and cared about them, and then I was like, why are you crying? And they're like, oh, our boyfriend's blah, 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 and I didn't really care.
And then my class was gone, and my friend was just standing there with my backpack in the hallway.
All I cared was getting somebody else's blood off me. I didn't understand. So then the girls were just crying, and then I asked if I could use their tears to wipe off this blood.
That's my story about how I came home with someone else's blood on my leg.
So then I went back to class, and then that was my day.
There was blood involved?